At this point, I'm 100% convinced that these VAR officials are watching the back of their television, either that or they have one of those pregnant TVs from back in the day, like the 90s, because you cannot have pure 4K television or a screen and have all the technology and still be making the decisions that they do. Now, don't get me wrong, we won today 3 points. But that could have gone bad for us, and I'm going to talk about every decision that I feel VAR got wrong. And these are just my opinions. I'm in my own echo chamber here, but feel free to disagree or agree in the comment section, because I want to know, am I losing my mind, or are these referee decisions a bit sketchy? Now let's start with the first one, Mbeumo. I think that should have been a penalty. The commentators were saying there was a touch to the ball. It was almost like, again, real life gaslighting, and I could watch it and I'm not seeing a touch to the ball. And even if there's a touch to the ball, he got Mbeumo before he got the ball. Doesn't that count as a penalty? The same thing happened against Manchester City and Spurs, right? Now, I don't care for Man City. I'm happy they're losing. Granted, I know that means that Arsenal ends up winning, but regardless, there's no winning there, okay? We're not in the competition. We're not in the race. Whoever wins, it's bad for us United fans. I don't care. But what I'm trying to say is, in regards to what I'm talking about, Gehi was clearly fouled, right? You can see in the clip that what's his name? Solanke kicks his leg first before even touching the ball. I don't even know if he touches the ball or he kicks Gay's leg, and then that led to the goal. I don't know. But regardless, when you look at that, that should not stand. That goal should not stand. That is robbery, right? It's like, maybe it's Manchester. Maybe we have to change our name. I don't understand, because these referees are moving crazy, right? And that's not the only one. Now, if you move on, right, away from all of that and look at the Maguire penalty, in all my life of watching football, and this is what I've noticed consistently, whenever the striker or whoever it is that was fouled gets the shot off, they can get clattered and nothing happens, right? I remember Van Dijk getting injured against Everton a few years back because of that very reason, right? He kicks the ball and I think Pickford or somebody clatters him. He gets injured and that actually ruins his career, because Van Dijk has not been the same. That's when he started his whole twerking expenditure. What I'm trying to say is, in the past, when you get your shot off and you get clattered afterwards, the referee lets it go. It's always been that way. And this isn't even that, because Maguire just puts his leg in front of the shot, to block it. Jimenez just jumps and exaggerates. Now, I don't blame the on-field referee decision. When I saw that real time, I thought it was a penalty. But then the VAR officials have the luxury of watching everything in slow motion and still they get it wrong. See, now that's the part for me where I do not completely understand what is going on. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe. Obviously, the YouTube thing helps me out. I'm a small channel. Moving on to the actual game, because I don't spend too much time talking about that, because we did play some decent football today. It wasn't as exciting as an Arsenal game or the Man City game, but we played really okay. We played well. Some really good goals. We've scored goals from open play, right? Arsenal. That's how you do it. That's how you entertain your fans, okay? Not this corner kick on goal nonsense, but I digress. What was I saying? We played some really good football, and I think everyone needs to put respect on Bruno Fernandes, because I think he gets undue hate. Don't get me wrong, he's a maverick, kind of like Cunha. I'll get to that in a bit. He's a maverick, and the thing with mavericks is they will give the ball once in a while. They have a bit of an attitude about them, but it's the audacity that's what makes them play the way they do, right? The goal contributions, the assist Bruno has is because of his personality. It's all part of what we love about him, right? The things you hate about him are the things responsible for the things that you love about him. I don't know if you see what I mean. It's like a love-hate relationship. And today, no one else in that team was going to make that pass to Šeško. And not just making the pass the way he did, putting the right weight of the ball and then putting it behind the defender so the defender doesn't clear it. It makes these things look easy, and it's easy to just underestimate the quality that this guy brings to our team. But I really think he deserves more respect. Good goal from Šeško as well. I'm very happy for him. I think he deserves it. I think he's been a good player for Man United, even though the numbers don't show it. I think he's been very good for Man United, and I think he's just like a young guy leading the line, kind of like Højlund, but I think he has more quality. He's good with the ball on his feet. He can bring people into the game, and the goals will come as they're coming gradually. He's beginning to score goals, and long may it continue. I like what Carrick is doing, managing him and just giving him little minutes there so that the focus is away from him and he doesn't feel that weight and pressure of Manchester United. Carrick is a Man United legend. He understands what it's like to deal with the social side, and he mentioned it in his press, and to deal with the actual game. You understand? So, and I think it's all part of the plan for Šeško to be getting little minutes until he slowly builds up the courage, right? So moving on to Cunha. Now, Cunha had a horrible game. If you watch the whole 90 minutes, he had had a horrible game, but that's what Mavericks do. Bruno can have stinkers and still drop something. That goal he scored is why we paid for him. Now with Dogu gone, this is going to be a problem in some games, but I think the team is set up in a way to make up for those deficiencies. That's what I have to give Carrick the credit for. It's easy to be like individual brilliance, but you have to understand, right? These players have been exhibiting individual stupidity for a long time. So the fact that they're able to do these things under Carrick must count for something. He is doing something, he's saying something, he's able to talk to these guys in a way that brings the best out of them. I don't really think it's all down to tactics. When you look at our goals, it's not like it's a clear line of play or anything like that. It is individual brilliance, but that is something you can credit to the coach. This contrary to like what most Manchester United fans would say. We're winning right now, so nobody's talking about tactics, but as soon as we start losing, they're going to start talking about tactics and how the coach is bad. You know, we've seen this before. Cunha today was horrible in terms of like playing the role that he was assigned. I've noticed that when they made a shift in the second half, and I think Boom was tired playing more of the defensive role, Cunha could get into the game more, and that is what we brought him for, right? That's what he can do. He's a maverick. He's not a player that's going to defend for you. He's a player you defend for, right? And I think the way Carrick makes our game a little bit compact definitely does help in the long run. And Menu has really surprised me, even though he doesn't have the legs, again, because of the way Carrick set it up. Even though Menu doesn't have the legs, Casemiro doesn't have the legs. If you watch the game, you can literally see sometimes where the ball is like the game is leaving them behind, but it's set up in such a way that they're not completely exposed. There's no real donut or opening in our box, in our midfield, right? We definitely need new signings, but so far Casemiro is having a game of his life. You know, the 6-7 celebration, this guy's turned back the clock. All smiles, all happy. And I think it would be a shame to let him go, but I think it's time. He's older, there's not much he can really offer, and you know, he's basically sending a message to Carrick, telling him to shush, okay? Because you see, the football hasn't left me. I have a lot to offer, and it's definitely showing it right now, and we're managing his minutes, and I'm actually impressed with how fit he is, because he's really putting in the shift every single time he plays. I like the fact we're having I don't like the fact we're having one game a week, but I think it's actually helping players like Casemiro. But all in all, very good win. Šeško scores it in Fergie time, and this is what Manchester United is all about the excitement, about the late equalizers, and just overall just Manchester United DNA. Fergie must have loved that one. Fergie has been enjoying life the past few days, and honestly, I'm getting to a point right now where I'm a bit hopeful. Okay, I'm gonna say it, guys. Don't boo me, don't throw tomatoes at me, but what if we win all our games? Okay, relax, okay. It's been the Realistic Red. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Please leave a like and subscribe, really goes a long way. Yeah, catch you guys next time. Bye.